Yo, what's going on? It is 5:38, October 2nd. Just got back from work, the gym, all of that extra stuff. And today I took zero trades, so that means what did I make? $0. Coming into the day, I did have a bullish bias. Like I was like, dude, like we're bullish as fuck. Like continuation model higher, even though I didn't want to take a trade today. Cause look at this. Like, how are you not gonna be bullish with this? Even like right before like pre-market, like 9:15 around that time, we made new, like, this is all-time highs. 9:17. So why would I not be bullish? We ended up opening up and just dump. Just dump, 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 dump. Sat in this 5-minute gap the whole session. By 10:45, I was already off. Coming into the day, I want to see how this whole government shutdown thing plays out, because if we take a look, news basically, look, uh tentative, like it can come out at any moment. The volatility is so high right now. That's because this whole shutdown shit doesn't allow them to release this news. Like, well, we still get unemployment, I guess. But yeah, it's all tentative. So I've never seen, like, even when I'm back testing or anything, I've never seen this play out. Like, not play out, but like I've never been in these conditions. So today I was like, okay, cool. This is really like the first day that we're seeing it. Yesterday we didn't really like get much. Like, it just moved. So I was like, what the fuck was I saying? I was like, cool. Like, I'm not interested in taking a trade. I have no want to take a trade today. Nothing in me is like, dude, I want to trade. I genuinely, like, today I was so like unfocused, and it's good that today was that day because there was a lot going on at work, like as far as me having to move back and forth, this and that, rooms and all that. But yeah, like I was like, dude, like I know I'm not taking a trade. And what would have happened? This 1 minute almost stopped out, almost like one tick, almost stopped out. Then you go break even, break even. What else do we have? This 1 minute, break even. If you take this D plus setup, is the only thing that might have played out depending on where your break even point was. Even down here, what is this, lunch hour, or right after the session, you get this 1 minute, you go break even. Right here, you move your stop to break even, and then you get break even. Bro, nothing like I just say basically just protected capital, protected stress, all of that shit. Like, there was nothing in here that really caught my eye. I was obviously still looking, because had I seen like a fucking foaming at the mouth, juicy ass setup, I would have taken that shit. I'm on eval. I would have taken it on eval. But I didn't. Nothing even enticed me to want to trade. And honestly, I feel like if some people like were to do that today, kind of like sit back, allow themselves to be distracted more, for those who truly can't control themselves, that probably would have been beneficial. It would have helped you not be enticed to take a shitty ass trade today. Well, at least for my setup, personally. I don't know anybody else's setup, how you would have, maybe you would have caught something in this leg. I don't know. But that's just how I look at it. Like, it would have helped you not entice yourself to want to take any form of a trade today. Could have been a good thing. Yeah, that's just, today was a pretty simple and easy thing. The way that this whole government shutdown shit is, I just wanted to see it play out today. I at 9 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, whenever I like loaded up my charts, I knew already that I was not interested in taking a trade today. Nothing would have had me, maybe something like if it was like a really good A plus setup, I would have been like and entered. But none of this shit that happened today, none of this, none of this made me like want to take a trade. Nothing at all. Nothing even gave me a fucking itch. That's good though. That shows my discipline. That shows how much I've grown, where my mindset's at, where I've learned, like what I've learned, and how my discretion plays out, man. I knew this from the morning that I didn't want to trade, and I sat here and I didn't trade. Some people truly can't even do that shit. Like, some people have to take a trade. It's weird. I don't know how people are like that. But yeah, that's really, hold up, I'm a little thirsty. But yeah, that's about it as far as the charts go today. One thing I do want to talk about is, like, today I realized like a lot of people hold themselves back. There's ways that you can like improve yourself, and people know it, but they decide to hold themselves back. And I don't know if that's like out of a fear of taking a risk, or a fear of not being comfortable, or like just genuinely just being too comfortable. But I noticed today, like, I was able to see it. And I feel like even in the past, I kind of like, I fell victim to it, if I'm being honest. I noticed, like, now looking back, I can see different areas in my life where I begun to fall victim to that. So even though today, got no trade, this isn't like the condition I want to trade, I was still able to learn something. Seeing like, I feel like people definitely sit down and hold themselves back. It's kind of rooted from the way that we're taught as a kid. If we take a look at like elementary, middle school, high school, what does it wire you to do? It wires you to go work for somebody. What are you in there from? Let's say 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, sitting down. They tell you when you can eat. You got to ask to go to the bathroom. It wires you to go work for somebody. And that's literally what they tell you when you go work for this guy, when you go work for that guy, when you do this for this guy, when you do this for that guy. They never teach you the greater stuff that's out there, the stuff that you can do for yourself, the person you can truly be. They want to keep you within that system, and that's how the government works. That's just straight up how they work. Even with college, bro, and this is coming from somebody who graduated college at 19. I was 19 when I got my bachelor's degree. Like, you would think I'm some fucking, like, guru-ass nerd kid. No, I don't like it. Like, one thing that really blows my mind is, like, dude, you already take my money, right? You already are charging me to go to class. And then you charge me to do my homework. Like, bro, I'm out here paying $200-$300 for programs to do my homework. Like, you as a teacher can't just assign it, just upload it on a little free program, Google Classroom, Blackboard, whatever the fuck. Like, it's that simple. No, it's obviously clearly a scam because it's business oriented. You partner with these programs, you partner with these companies to get more money out of people. It's like obvious. Even before Pearson, I believe it was the one who made the SAT. Pearson was the one that was essentially like required for you to buy so that you can learn. Why? Because they made the best textbooks since they made the SAT. Like, it was all correlated. That's what colleges required you to buy. Like, do you see how obvious it is? Like, if you're gonna if you're gonna try to like get over on people, kind of like, let's just say scam people, I guess, like, wouldn't you think you want to hide it a little more? But people are so fucking blind to that shit. They're brought up in such a systematic way that they're blind. Like, they're blind to it. Just straight up. Like, you're fucking blind to it. Like, you're brought up in the way that is, yo, go to fucking school. Go work for this guy. Don't be great your fucking self. Hold yourself back. Limit yourself. And just go make somebody else some fucking money while, you just sit there and you just, all right, yeah, you worked 5 days. Go ahead. You got your off day. Go ahead, man. You got your off day, bro. Go enjoy it. But Monday, your ass better be here. And I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, how do you enjoy living life that way, dude? Some people do because that's just the systematic system that, damn, I keep saying system. But that's just the way that they were raised pretty much through the school system. And I think it's really fucked up, dude. Like, I think there's so much greater possibilities out there for people. People truly do hold themselves back. Like, and some people can see it, but don't act upon it out of fear. And I'm glad that, I feel like I'm behind still. I still feel like I'm behind in life where I could be, but at least I'm working on it. I'm here. Look, even shit like this journal, I know when I look back on it for myself in the future, it's going to be like, damn, like, look at the steps I took. Like, I can see from, not at day one, because I started doing video journals a little late, but I can see from the start how much I've grown, where I progressed, my losses, my wins, my fucking break evens, my faults, my gains, my progress, everything. And I love that. Like, it's going to be so good to look back on. It's going to be so good to show my kids, like, dude, this was your father, or Nick, this was you fucking 5 months ago. Because I know 6 months down when did I get my first funded? August. September, October, November, December, January, February. Around February, I know that life is going to be different. Really, really different. Probably sooner. Definitely sooner. Life is going to be different in a good way. The way that I'm busting my ass working towards. And obviously, I'm going to finish out school. I'm 20 years old. And I'm fucking, what am I? I got 7 classes left till I get a master's degree. I'll have a master's degree at 20. And I'm still here. If you're even watching this or whoever's watching this, I'm telling you that I think that whole school shit's bullshit. Like, it's not for everybody. The only good thing I will say about it is because it's so governmental brought up, whatever you want to say, blah, blah, blah. However they got it all played out and shit. Like, let's say that you just graduate high school. This is your floor, right? This is your floor. If you're at the top and you fall down to here. Let's say you go and you get a degree. Your floor now is, like, okay, let me leave this one. Your floor now is here. So, right? Let's say you go at the top and you fall to here. You're still above here. That's I guess, like, the only good thing about it. But you know, the goal obviously is to never have to use that degree. Not the goal. What I'm gonna do is I'm never gonna have to use that degree, and I'm gonna make this work. I know I will. But yeah, make sure you keep that mindset too. Whoever's watching this, if you're watching this down the line, if you're watching this right now, like I always say, at the end of this shit, like at the end of all my vlogs and things, make little goals so that you can achieve those bigger goals. 1% a day. Progress, not perfection. Just chop at it, bro. Just chop at it every single day, dude. The little things matter, dude. Just chop away and you'll see how much you can change. Yeah, that's it for today. This was much more like a psych talk than a trading thing. Oh well. But yeah, catch you mañana.